It's Dion here, and it's day 5 of the lockdown on this Tuesday, and we're starting to see it now in South Africa. For the first couple of days of the lockdown, there were just lots and lots of South Africans who didn't take this seriously, and people on the streets and going to the shops and doing things. But over the last few days, the police and the military have stepped in and they're really clamping down. Like people picnicking for God's sake, at the lake. The police are coming in and arresting everybody and taking their cars away. So it's getting quite serious now. People are starting to realize that this is a real thing. I'll tell you what's quite ironic is that we're setting up camps for homeless people in Cape Town. On parking lots with tents, lots and lots of tents with sanitization stations so that homeless people can practice social distancing. Isn't it ironic that we wait for a corona outbreak before we give homeless people homes? It's a bit mad, but maybe a silver lining. I've been working still. Today's maybe the first day I'm feeling the slowdown a little bit. And realizing that some of my day today is going to be working out what kind of work I can try and keep being productive in. There's been a lot going on. We've been doing Dungeons and Dragons, so we started that last night. First group 1, which ended up being 7 people again. Really too big for a D&D group because it's very hard to focus on 7 people and keep everybody engaged. And yet somehow I think it worked, and the software we use really helps make that happen because it speeds things up a lot in the combat phase. So that was lots of fun. We have done a couple of days of morning exercise routine. So one of the people on our team is running a 7 o'clock fitness calisthenic jump up and down session, and so that's been good. That's about more exercise than we've done in any kind of normal time. So we'll keep doing that. I guess here we are. Things are getting real. I'm hearing a lot of very terrible stories, terrible news. People's businesses closing. People committing suicide because they just don't see how they're going to face the next few months. People really feeling scared and panicky in this situation, and I can understand that. Last night we heard some terrible news that someone on our team died, and that was through what we think is a heart attack, but that's really just kind of thrown everything. Like our whole team, just don't even know what to do about that. This morning we had our team session and just called it early and said, listen, we'll meet again tonight and have a bit of a memorial. I don't even know how to feel about it. It's just ridiculous. So the world's a bit messed up at the moment, and we're all trying to just work out how to navigate that. We don't know how long it's going to take. We're on a 21-day lockdown, or day 5 of a 21-day lockdown. All the experts are agreeing that 21 days is not going to cut it. This is at least 2 or 3 months, at least. And we know that when we emerge from that, the world's going to look a bit different, So we really are living in a bit of a story, and a bit of a movie, and a bit of a script that doesn't make any sense. We're not ready for this. No one's prepared for this, We made that chili sauce, and we've been throwing them over to the neighbor. I think we'll throw some over to the other neighbor. I can see me getting up on the roof very shortly and setting up a sound system up there and entertaining the road. I think we'll entertain the streets with a bit of guitaring. If I do that, I'll film it and put it on here. So that's it. That's me for the update. And I did want to say what has been great is I had 2 of my kids, Robin and Stephen, on the weekend, and we all played Catan together. and online, which is amazing. It's the board game Catan, but it's online. It's called Catan Universe. Download it. It's free, and it's so much fun. I didn't realize how much fun a board game could be, because it's been a long time since I've played Muggle board games, but this is amazing. And for like 2 hours, we just played online and laughed and bantered, and it was really fun. So that's something you can all do. Just download Catan and have a bit of fun with your family. You can just play in your own lounge on the app. It's tons of fun. Anyway, next time. Cheers.